My name is Michael Alon. I'm with the Coalition to Protect Chinatown and the Lower East Side. How many people here, raise your hands, consider the Lower East Side and Chinatown their home? Either you live here, you work here, you raise your family here. Why should we accept the bare minimum? Why should we accept anything less than 100% for our families, for our community? The city's ready to give the big developers and big landlords the whole cookie and give us just the crumbs. Don't you think it should be the other way around? Don't you think it's time for us to have the cookie? After all, this is public land we're talking about. Our families before us and our family members to come will pay for this land. Our tax money. But the city is giving this land away. It's a land grab, greed at its worst. I find it interesting, people talking about financial realities, that we need private development to fund public housing or low-income housing or affordable spaces for small businesses. For the past decade, since 9/11, the government has subsidized private development with public funds. Hundreds of millions of dollars in Liberty bonds, hundreds of millions of dollars of tax breaks have gone to fund luxury offices, luxury housing in this community in Lower Manhattan. We don't need private development to subsidize public housing. The money's there. Now we know that SPURA is very, very key to our community. If SPURA is not 100% affordable for low-income families, if we do not have affordable spaces for small businesses, if we allow the city to give SPURA away to the big developers, you better believe they're going to come for the rest of the community. We've already seen them pick off the community gardens, the parks, the schools. You know what's next? All those NYCHA projects and all that open space along the East River. Donald Trump and his buddies are salivating. And they're watching what happens at SPURA. We should not accept anything less than 100% affordable for low-income families, for small businesses, for schools and community programs. Now, someone said 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing. One of the previous speakers. I respectfully disagree. We should go for the whole 100%. Now, some people say, how can we get that? Financial realities and so forth. We have a strategy. We have a strategy. Our elected officials have remained silent. Margaret Chin released a statement saying, your voices will be the guide. This community has raised their voices for the past, I don't know how many years, on what we want at SPURA. So we call on her. We really hope that she will do the right thing. Now, she doesn't have a great track record. She's worked with a lot of developers like Afi and Edison Properties. She supported the bid, which is ruining our small businesses. But I know that this community will hold her accountable if she doesn't do the right thing. Thank you.